Hey guys, welcome back to my FIFA 18 Arsenal career mode. It is episode 2 and the first episode was incredible. Thank you so much for all the support on the new series. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. Make sure you turn on the notifications as well. We finished off strongly. We have made it through to the semi-finals of the pre-season tournament. We do have Bayern Munich coming up, which is going to be interesting. You can see in the top deals, so far we've made a huge signing in Van Dijk, 41.9 million plus Rene Adelaide. Very, very pleased with that signing. So he slots into the team very strongly. This is my first team at the moment. I'm still going to change the formation a little bit. I want to go 3-4-3. So I want Kolasinac and Bellerin to push up a little bit more. But Koscielny, Van Dijk and Mustafi, very strong defence. I'm very pleased with that. Obviously, in this episode, I mentioned how I want to be going for a centre midfielder. We've got two in my my transfer hub right now that are shortlisted. We have Seri, who was linked with quite a few big European clubs, including Barcelona. He would be great. He would be absolutely fantastic. He could be our Kante almost. But we do have Rabiot, and I've always been a massive fan of Rabiot in this game. I'm still tempted to go for Rabiot. So I don't know yet. We've still got a nice amount of money left. We have 38 million, 180,000 per week. Not too bad at all. Right, let's go through emails. Trafari Moore's transfer talks have broken down. Fair enough. We get a transfer offer for Aaron Ramsey and we get some money from the Asian Elite Cup. So that's good. Almost 3 million there. But Ramsey is not someone that I want to sell. So we're going to go ahead and just block that. Unfortunately, two of my youngsters that have had offers have been ultimately failed transfers, which is a bit of a shame. Ospina, he's in good form. That's good to see. Wanted to play in that last game. Of course, we did build a second team, which has so far done very, very well for us. But they might be a little bit too tired to play in this next game against Bayern. Let's just double check. Bielik's a little bit tired, Nelson. But to be fair, I don't need... should I play my first team? I don't need to win this tournament, but I would like to. All right, let's go with the first team. I'm going to risk it. If I get an injury here, I'm going to be so disappointed. But we're playing pretty much our first team. The strongest lineup against Bayern. We get the 1-0 win. It was worth taking the risk. We only have one substitution? Really? Why is it doing that when you're allowed unlimited? But either way, Ozil gets the goal 51 minutes in and we are through to the final. We're going to win some more money after winning this game. Let's have a look. Looks like we've got Barcelona in the final. Tournament prize money, 3.5 million. I mean, it's a nice amount of money. It was worth taking that risk, wasn't it? Nikita wants to play a game. I'm afraid in the final, mate, I'm just not so sure that's a good idea. I probably should play my first team again against Barcelona, but they're going to be tired. No, not too bad. Should I bring in someone else or should I just go with it? Am I feeling lucky? I am. I'm feeling lucky, punk. Let's go ahead and do this. It is an away game. Technically, they're all away, but you know what I mean. And we've won! Mesut Ozil again. No substitutions. No yellow cards. What is this? Come on, EA, man. You're allowed unlimited substitutions in pre-season tournaments. A chance to use your youngsters, and they don't even make a single sub. But either way, I'm going to take that result and run. We've won the pre-season tournament. I wasn't expecting that, especially with it being an away fixture, technically. But we've won ourselves about £10 million for winning the tournament. So I'm really pleased with that. It goes straight into the transfer budget, and it means we've got more money to play with. Let's jump into some training. It is time to go ahead and do another simulation here. Nelson is in for 3 drills. We've got Holding and Bellerin. And look at that. Nelson is already up to 60 rated. So a great start for him. His stamina is close to 40 already. That's the main thing for me. If he's going to be playing games for me every now and again, he needs to be able to last the full 90 minutes. Or, of course, we have to sub him off. So let's go back into our transfer hub. I'm going to remove some of these. I can do it with, yeah, Y. Let's get rid of these guys. I'm going to keep Kimpembe there because he's going to be a future replacement for Koscielny, I think. Actually, hang on. It doesn't say anything about not being able to sign him now. Really? So, in the last episode, it said this player, you know, will not be sold. He's too important. But now, I can. But it seems a bit silly to do it. I don't think I actually need him now. Oh, that's really frustrating. I'm glad I went with Van Dijk, though. I think Van Dijk is the better choice. He's, you know, a first-team player, goes straight into the first team. But maybe in January or maybe next season we go back in here for Kimpembe, because I think he is going to be a great player. So we've got 2 centre midfielders. Before I make an offer for these 2 guys, I think I'm going to jump back into the market and let's see if there's anyone else that I'm interested in signing, because, you know, I've already got Xhaka, who, in my opinion, is somewhat similar to Rabiot. He's tall, strong, left-footed. Maybe I'm better off going for someone else that's a bit more attack-minded. I don't know. Let's have a look on the market. So I think I may have found the perfect option, and I completely forgot about this guy. So I was on the web app the other day, obviously playing Ultimate Team a little bit early to try and get a starter team, and I looked at Goretzka on the Ultimate Team database, and his card looked incredible. And I said to myself, I have to use this guy in a career mode at some point, and I think this could be the perfect time to do this. I just get the feeling that Goretzka and Xhaka could be a great combination, because Goretzka is really good going forward. In fact, I'd say he's better going forward than he is coming back, but he can help out defensively. And not only is he going to be cheaper because his contract is expiring in 12 months, he should be easy to sign. And it just seems like a no-brainer. So I think we're going to try and sign Goretzka, you know. He's going to be, what, 25? Oh, okay. A little bit more than I was expecting. They're 24 to 36, but no release clause. And it might be that because he's only got 12 months remaining, that this could be easier to do. So let's go ahead and do it. I can use Rabiot in another career mode, maybe, because I had a feeling that he would need to play where Xhaka plays. Please don't tell me the game's crashed. Not now. I'm just about to sign Goretzka. Don't do this to me. It did indeed crash, which is very frustrating. So I've simulated the game against Bayern again. We luckily got a 1-0 win, but now we're in the final against Atletico. So it's actually changed the course of the history, or the present, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, the game crashed and now I've got to redo it. But do you know what? Even if I don't win it, it doesn't matter. Let's see if we can get a good result against Atletico and put in another offer. No, we've lost 2-0, so I've lost out on money just because the game crashed, but it doesn't matter too much. We can still now go back in and make an offer for Goretzka. Interest shown in Seri. Interesting. Bayer Leverkusen want to pay 26.8 for him. Okay, so we should take that into consideration here when we go in for Goretzka. So let's go ahead and find him again. I honestly hope they fix this, because it's so stressful playing a game knowing that it could crash any minute. So, Goretzka, shortlist. God, imagine if someone bought him. Oh, I'd be absolutely distraught. So let's go ahead and make an offer for him. Oh, it hasn't even saved all of this. I got rid of all the players. So let's approach to buy Goretzka. Is it going to crash again? Nope. It has worked this time. So I want to go in with a strong offer. I do not want to scare them off, because, of course, if you do get it wrong, you do not get another chance. So we want to offer a transfer fee. I don't want to offer any players. Or do I? I could get rid of Debussy. Okay, it's probably worth just seeing if we can. Let's go fullbacks and let's add Debussy into this. 5 million he's worth. It'd be mad not to. Let's see what they say. They're looking to bring in a midfielder. Well, it makes sense. If they're losing a midfielder, yeah, it does make sense. Let's see if we can add anyone else in here. Zelalem, Cazorla. Nah, I don't want to get rid of any of them. I mean, if anything, Zelalem, should I? Yeah, let's add Zelalem into this, because it's another player that I then don't have to sell. And no, they do not want him. I don't blame them. Right, we'll offer a transfer fee instead. So 26 million is his value. We were looking at up to 30 maybe, because he's only got 12 months remaining on his contract. So let's go in. Let's just go in with a solid £28 million offer. And let's see if they will bite on that. Because 28 million is respectable for a player that could be going for free. And they want 30.5. That's barely anything more. Okay, on counter. Let's see if I can just save another extra million, you know. So let's go in with 29.5. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. 29.5. Okay. Please, 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 just accept it. And yes. Okay, for a second, I saw lots of text and I thought, he's going to leave. I thought he was going to leave and just be like, nope, these negotiations are over. So we can now talk to Goretzka. I'm really excited at the thought of him being in this team. Honestly, feel like he could become an absolute legend of this career mode. Wow, he looks just like him. Look how good that player face is. So he wants to start regularly, get first team football. So he wants to be important squad role. That's absolutely fine by me. I do like these cutscenes and transfer negotiations. I just hope they don't get old. You know, it's cool right now at least. Length of the contract, I want to go for 5 years just because he is so young. We might as well try and squeeze him on a 5-year. He's happy with that. He's on 40,000 per week right now. Oh, release clause, forgot about that. So we do not want to add one right now, and they didn't either. That's fantastic news. So he wants 57k, 860,000 up front, and a bonus after 20 appearances. Okay, I'm going to counter that. I'm going to offer him slightly higher wages. I'll give him 60,000 just because I think that's probably what he's worth. I'll bring this down just a smidgen to 750 like that and remove the bonus just because I like being in control of my money and not seeing it just disappear in the future. Does that make any sense? It might not to you guys. Come on, accept it. You know you want to. 67,000 per week. I mean, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and accept that. Just don't want to risk annoying him. So now we have made our second signing of the window. Goretzka. Absolutely incredible player. I know Bayern want to sign him in real life at the end of his contract. It looks like he will be going to Bayern next year. We can go ahead and remove all these guys except from Kimpembe. Get rid of them. I might keep Rabiot for now as well. So Goretzka will be joining in with the Arsenal team. I don't know if he's going to go straight into the first team, although he is rated the same as Ramsey. Let's compare these guys' stats. So, of course, you're looking at a physical player compared to... Well, Ramsey isn't not physical, but you know what I mean. He's not quite the same as Goretzka. He's smaller. His strength is just a little bit more, 69. I'm surprised by that. But his sprint speed is a lot lower. Acceleration's a lot lower as well. Overall, I would say Goretzka is the better physical player. He's actually better on the ball in some ways as well. He's got good heading accuracy compared. He'll win headers in midfield. His dribbling's just about the same. Better curve. I mean, in general, they're quite similar, aren't they? But Goretzka is better defensively, so that's definitely a plus. Much younger, same work rates, better weak foot, better height. Injury prone, both of them. I knew that already going into this, but he does have the flair trait, so we can see him making some more pretty passes. Maybe he does go straight in. I don't know. Let me know what you think I should do below, guys. Should I be playing Goretzka instead of Ramsey? Let me know, because Ramsey's still going to be a great option for me, but Goretzka is exactly what I needed to do, so I'm really happy with that. I'll go ahead and give him a new number as well. I could give him number 15, couldn't I? Because Oxlade's left. Let's go ahead and find him. I've got a lot of players, haven't I? A lot of them out on loan, of course. Goretzka. So we want to go ahead and change his kit number. He's got 15 already. I mean, it makes sense. I don't think there's any other numbers that would suit him more than 15. Yeah, let's go with 15. I'm more than happy to do that. So I think that's the transfer window complete. I don't know if I want to make any more signings. It's just about selling players now. So Debussy, we're going to add him to the transfer list. Also going to add Trifari Moore. Happy with everyone else here. Mertesacker, I'm just going to keep. I think, if anything, he will retire at Arsenal. He's a bit of a legend. We all love him. Oh, and by the way, when the game crashed and I reloaded and simulated that Bayern game, Chambers did actually pick up a 3-month injury, which is a bit of a shame. But I'm actually feeling like I'm not going to use him too much. I might add him to the transfer list. Or should I just loan him for a season? Yeah, let's not do anything drastic here. Let's loan him for the season and see what he looks like next year. Transfer list Bowler there. Bielich, I think I'm going to transfer list him as well. Bramall out on loan. Bowler, he's already on loan at Bristol, of course. Monreal, Coquelin. We've got a few good players here that I could keep hold of. I'm going to loan out Maitland-Niles as well. Nelson, I'm going to keep at the club because I want to train him. Theo, let's keep him. I'm going to transfer list Zalalem. Cazorla, I'm going to keep for now as well. Anyone else? We want to go ahead. Oh, he's on loan already. Never mind. Nikita, we want to go ahead and sell him as well. Akpom, transfer list as well. We've got Giroud, Welbeck, Perez out on loan, Lacazette, and Marvididi. That's what I'm going to have to call him from now on. I'm interested to see who is on the most money at the club. I'm guessing it's going to be, well, it's either Alexis or Ozil. So let's find out. It is Mesut Ozil and Alexis. They're both on 230,000. But Sanchez is worth a little bit more. You can see their values there. Lacazette, third highest paid. And actually, the deal to sign Van Dijk was quite a lot. He's sitting there pretty in fourth place on 150k, but definitely worth it. He's going to be vital for this team. So I guess now we jump back into training because I've got to redo it now. Luckily, it's saved who was already in it. I just have to redo that week I already did. Luckily, Nelson's gone back up to 60. And what I need to keep doing is saving the career mode. Save, save, save. Because otherwise, if it crashes, I'm going to have to do this all again. We have spent quite a bit of money, but I'm actually comfortable with how much we've spent. We've still got 12 million left, 100,000 per week. So that's not too bad. Actually, let's have a look at how shirt sales are going because I want to make sure that I do hit that objective. So right now, Sanchez, Ozil and Lacazette are the highest selling shirts. This is exactly the same as last year. Nothing has changed, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure we're going to easily hit that target. Here's the overview. So we are currently in a bit of a rut financially. We have made a loss of 41.9 million, but of course, that is huge expenses on transfers. So not a big deal. We're going to earn that money back. And we are yet to sell quite a few players. But already so far, transfers, we've made 70 million through players that were already sold. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain obviously is one of those. Pre-season tournament got us 6 million. Should have been 10. Stupid game crashing. But merchandising, a massive 40 million already. So very, very pleased so far with how things are looking. Our manager rating has gone down to 79, but that's not a big deal. All I need to focus on now is the Community Shield against Chelsea. Can we get our first bit of silverware of the season? Back into some training now. Can we get more growth on Nelson? We can. He's already going to be 61. Holding already 73. So training seems to be very effective, as always. I was hoping they were going to effectively improve the training because I thought last year it was a good iteration, but it wasn't perfect. So maybe they've increased how quickly your players do grow in it. We've got some more training already. That's the beauty of not having too many games on before the Chelsea game. We're able to get a lot of training done. And he's not going to grow this time, but still managed to get an A in his passing. He got a B in his attacking. Very decent indeed. Holding already halfway to 74. This is why I think Chambers is just not required. I think Holding is better in every single way. We get a transfer offer here from Crew Alexandra for Nikita. We're going to go ahead and accept that. We had an offer for, where is he? Debussy. We had a loan offer from, I mean, it had to be Birmingham. They've already got two of my youngsters there. Well, Jenkinson's not particularly young, but they do have Bramall. But I don't want to loan him out, so I'm only going to be accepting an offer if it's a transfer. So hopefully this one goes through so we can get rid of another one of our deadwood players. But it looks like we are going to be going to Wembley before we get any other deals done. Let's see. We've got 2 emails. Oh, it broke down again. I think some of these players just have too high wages, which is obviously proving to be a bit of a problem. But now we are going to be getting into the game against Chelsea. We won this game, of course, this season, and I'm hoping I can match that. But Chelsea, they're going to have a very strong squad. What the hell is this? And I think it's crashed again. Just a black screen. Great. Fantastic. All right, here we go, guys. Finally in the game. It crashed again, which is rather frustrating, but I'm in the game. And the most important thing is the trophy is there for the taking. Chelsea look like they're going with a strong lineup. I saw a couple of the players walking out there. They've got Bakayoko and Kante. Looks like they have Morata as well. But that's fine by me. They can go as strong as they want. I've gone strong as well. A few debuts. Bakayoko is one of them. But of course, Goretzka, our new number 15. For less than 30 million, I think we got ourselves a very, very decent deal there. And he's going to be lining up next to Xhaka. We're going with the 3-4-3. Well, basically it's a 5-2-3. I haven't actually changed that just yet. But it looks like we're going to have a look at the team lineups coming up here. The graphics look amazing on PC. One of the reasons I really wanted to play on PC, not only because I got the 10-hour free trial, well, it's not a free trial, but the EA Access thing, because I don't want to play on Xbox. It's because the graphics are amazing on PC. They look so, so good. I'm playing in 2K, and I'm getting over 100 FPS. It just looks a lot nicer. Anyway, here is the lineup. I've got Nelson on the bench. He is going to come on in the second half, providing we're winning the game. And this is our lineup. So Van Dijk makes his debut as well. Sanchez, Lacazette, and Ozil. I'm hoping they're going to combine together, get us a few goals, because getting off to a winning start would be ideal. But we'll have to have a look at the Chelsea lineup. I'm sure they're going with the same formation, and they're going with They've gone with Costa up front, who, as of me recording this video right now, you're going to see this probably tomorrow, he has agreed to join Atletico Madrid in January. So Chelsea will be without Diego Costa after the winter. And they've gone with Pereira at right back. Okay, interesting. Not sure about this camera angle. I think I need to swap this around. So I'm actually having a few issues here, guys. The game is not running very well. I've just looked into it, and apparently it's a known issue on PC. Blah, blah, blah. How did I not see this come in? Oh, well. I will try and make do with what I can do right now. It's a little bit laggy. Hopefully it's okay in the recording. Almost got a cross in there. Xhaka with the header. Straight to Courtois. Yeah, I think I'm probably dropping a lot of frames right now, which is a bit of a shame. Welcome to PC, I guess. It's not as well supported as console. We already knew that, but hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. If it's horrendous, obviously I will try and fix it before I start recording more games. 20 minutes in already. Oh, wow. Costa's injured. I didn't see when that happened, but we've got a corner coming in. Koscielny wins the header. Our first goal of the series, and it's Koscielny. One of the least likely to score, but it's from a corner. And the game's running really well right now. Like, the cutscene's absolutely fine. It's when I'm playing the game itself. But what a way to start the career mode off, guys. A lovely cross in from Mesut Ozil, already getting his first assist. And a very nice header from captain Laurent Koscielny. Very, very pleased with that. Just 22 minutes in. It seems like Diego Costa is okay. So he's going to be playing on, which is a bit of a shame. I would rather play against Morata, I think, because he's a little bit less physical. But either way, great start, 1-0 up. And look at that, we've won the ball back already. Oh, nicely done, Van Dijk. He is just going to be towering above all of the strikers we come up against. He's such a beast, isn't he? Lacazette over to Ozil. Over to Bellerin. He's getting forward a lot so far. Ball goes into the box. David Luiz does deal with it very well indeed. I'm going to keep this in. Try and keep the attack alive. Into Goretzka. Over here to Alexis. Try and get a shot away maybe. No, I'm going to pass it across. Be unselfish. Bellerin again here. Whipping across. It's all right, I'm going to keep that. But Goretzka on the ball now. Can he get a cross in? Yes, he can. Punched. Xhaka's in there for a second goal. No, it's gone wide. Oh, Granit Xhaka, so unlucky. Future captain of the club, if you ask me. I think, is it taking a deflection? No way it was going in. It came off David Luiz. I cannot believe that. Right, we'll get the cross in from Mesut Ozil again. Can we score again? Almost. Virgil van Dijk this time. I am absolutely dominating this game right now. I've just given it away, though. Clearly, I've spoke too soon. Could Chelsea get on the attack here? They're passing it around nicely. Here's Kante. 87 rated Kante, by the way. But we do get the ball back. Over here to Alexis. Go on, Lacazette. Make a run. Try and put it over the top. That's a good ball. Why go for the header? Oh, if he volleyed it, who knows what would have happened. That's a bit of a let-off for Chelsea. They could be easily 2-0 down. Oh my god, Mesut's won a tackle. Am I playing the right game? Lacazette again. Over to Sanchez. David Luiz in very quickly there. And that is half-time. What a first 45 minutes. So far, so good. We're doing really well. Let's just hope I can continue this great performance into the second half. And eventually, you know, if I get to 2-0, maybe even 3-0, who knows? Maybe getting ahead of myself. But if I can do that, Reece Nelson is going to come on and make his debut for me. The wonder kid of this career mode. Although Fabregas has set up Ricardo Pereira here. Oh my god, what was that tackle? This isn't good. Oh, Van Dijk with a fantastic bit of defending. Already proving his worth. Here's Lacazette now. Some nice dribbling. We'll put it through for Kolasinac, who's barely even touched the ball so far today. Try and get a good cross in. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Bellerin is somehow not able to steer that one on target as Chelsea make a substitution. Clearly, they're not happy with how it's going right now. Willian comes off and Pedro comes on. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Beautiful. Come on, Lacazette. Use that pace. Don't you dare lag now. Come on. I see you, Mesut. I see you. Oh, straight at him, but Marcus Alonso read it well. 15 minutes to go. You know what? I'm going to make my changes now. Honestly, the game runs really well in the menus. It's absolutely fine. I am going to do it. You know what? I'm going to bring Nelson on. He is coming on for the remaining few minutes of this game. I'm also going to take Goretzka off and bring in Coquelin just so I don't concede. Who else do I want to bring on? Maybe Welbeck. I'm feeling a bit of Welbeck. Let's take Lacazette off and bring on Welbeck for the final 14 minutes or so. And let's see if he can get us a goal. Wow, that's great. Just great. Oh, wow. Oh, it's off the bar. So lucky. So lucky. And here he is. Reece Nelson on the ball for the first time. 61 rated. Already in the first team. Oh, man, I really hope he's going to be a good player in career mode. I don't know what his potential is yet. I will find out as soon as I can because I'm hoping it's at least 80 or so. Probably should be higher anyway. But now we're just running down the time, guys. Very close to winning our first bit of silverware of the career mode. But here is Eden Hazard. I'm going to have to slide in here. Oh, Van Dijk, you monster. Such a good defender. I think that's probably going to be it. They might get a cross in. No, they're not. Van Dijk to clear it. And there we go, guys. We have won the Community Shield. Not many celebrations going on. It's not really a good trophy, is it? Let's be honest. But we've won our first bit of silverware already. It's not a very good one, but it's still a bit of silverware. And who's captain at the moment? It should be Koscielny. I didn't take Koscielny off. Yeah, it is Koscielny. Honestly, I thought for a second it was going to be Coquelin lifting the trophy. But there you go, guys. Great starts to the career mode so far. 2 fantastic signings. We technically won the pre-season tournament, but didn't. But we have won the Community Shield. And I'm going to finish off this episode with a bit of training. Let's see if we can get Nelson up to 62 here. And maybe Holding up to 74. No, not quite. But Nelson is up to 62. His stamina has already gone up to 43, which is amazing. And Bellerin very close to 82. But on that note, guys, I'm going to finish up this episode here. Once again, I just do not want it to crash and lose everything. So I'm going to keep saving this this career mode as much as I can. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully the video quality's been okay. I have never recorded on PC like this before, so it's been a bit of a learning curve, but hopefully the FPS drops in the game wasn't showing on the gameplay. I hope not. If it was, I do apologise. There's nothing I could do about it. I am still getting the game on PS4, so in the future we'll be going on PS4, but this career mode's going to be on PC, and I'm excited because it does look really nice. Just hopefully they fix it. So make sure you subscribe, guys. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well. Make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. Make sure you follow me on Twitter as well, @OfficialMGH, and I will see you in the next episode very soon.